G'day!
Hi, Eru.
We have discovered something amazing! We haven't had the fucking microphone plugged in.
It was plugged in, it just,
Didn't register.
Yeah, well, no, the microphone on the recording program was like, you mean the microphone of the laptop that's inbuilt, not the actual microphone. It's good. Horses.
Be riding on the horses, yeah, yeah. I want to try something out. Because I've got this for drag racing setup.
Mm.
I just want to see if having... Hang on a minute. What the fuck is this?
Where am I? Run downforce.
I want to see if the downforce has any effect on the straight line speed.
Downforce. How do you alter downforce?
By changing the position of the wing and the splitter. No fucking change.
No fucking change.
Now we'll do it all the other direction. To whack.
And more downforce means push down on ground harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can create drag at high speeds. But it's better for handling. No difference.
No, not different.
Oh well. Quick garage.
Quit.
No.
Quit.
I am quit. To Explorer mode.
Explore.
Little Explorer. That's one thing that died to death.
What?
It's all about Bluey now.
Oh. What car game do you think has had the best soundtrack?
It's definitely a Need for Speed game.
Yeah.
I would have to say either Carbon or Most Wanted.
Okay.
They're both pretty interchangeable depending on what you really like. Like, I love my hard rock and stuff like that. Like, this has Black Betty by Spiderbait.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And a few other good goodies.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec, where is it? Options, audio, gameplay, player.
What are you looking for?
Because it actually comes up with the soundtrack.
Well, then it'd be an audio.
Yeah, hang on. Jump to garage. Run to its... Nope! Fuck that one up.
I need you to, like, brain better. Just please.
Hang on a second. That probably smacked a few in. I need you to brain better, please.
It takes fucking forever to load.
Like, if this was like you had this game on like a one computer or something, I would be like, exit there.
Yeah. It's crashed. Nathan, it crashed.
That's the first crash I've ever encountered. In this game, at least.
Hello? It actually crashed.
Wow.
Nathan.
Hang on a second, viewers. First time this works. PlayStation 7 is easier.
I don't know if I have a PS2 here. I think I do.
Buy it. It's only just like fucking... Did that fix it? Because usually that's how you can fix a crash.
Jim will fix it. Who's Jim?
You really don't want to bring that up.
I don't know what it is. It's just something that's inside my brain.
Jim will fix it. Pookie's about to get an education.
Fix it, Felix. I found...
Right, let's just try this. Hopefully it doesn't crash everything.
I'm gonna re-crash. The only thing is, I don't know if it'll keep recording.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's still.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. But that's
I meant
yeah.
crash or record.
But you didn't say that. You bitch.
If you want to know what Jim will fix it is, Google Jimmy Savile.
Oh, yeah. That's him. that's the Jim. English.
And you know what that Jim is?
The kitty fiddler.
Yeah. Jim will fix it and plug it.
Well, before we were rooting...
And because we're not allowed music on this thing.
Oh, God.
Hopefully that did it.
Jesus fucking Christ. I think you should get out of my house.
There you go. EA Games tracks. You got Snoop Dogg, Capone, Chingy, Exhibit. Wonder if he's still alive. Yeah, a lot of like dance and EBM music.
Rise Against.
Queens of the Stone Age. Mudvayne, September. Spider Bait. That's a good one.
Is that all of them?
Yeah.
27 doesn't feel like a lot.
But back in these days, it would have been a lot.
Yeah.
No! Fucking wrong car! We'll just race with this for a while.
Suck so hard.
No, it's this game thinking it can do everything.
What? That didn't make a lick of sense.
I know what I was on about.
Well, I don't, because I don't speak retard.
Me hot, having stroke. Ugh. It is bastard hot today.
Me have stroke. No, it's not. It's not even 30.
Look at that, 32. Fuck.
It's 29. You shit.
I can remember when I was 29.
Okay.
It was
Right.
2 years ago.
Well, if you'd stop fucking, and like...
I've never fucking once.
Fucking, shut up. The reason I was asking about the...
Arcing.
I'm actually gonna physically assault you. The reason I was asking about the soundtrack
Yeah.
was because, purely by accident the other day, I ended up, like, truly, I clicked on the wrong thing on YouTube while listening to music, and it pulled up Through the Fire and Flames by Dragon Force,
Oh,
which
fucking
I
awesome
haven't
song.
listened to for well over a decade,
Yeah.
and I'd forgotten how hard it slapped.
Yeah. I've actually recently downloaded the whole album, and the whole album fucking slaps.
I honestly couldn't name one other Dragon Force song. I never, like, got into it. But, like, what made that song get huge? It was in a game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in a Guitar Hero game.
Ah.
And
That
yeah,
makes sense.
a lot of crunchy, like,
That makes sense.
it's going to be responsible for a lot of people's arthritis.
Yeah. In the comments, one of the, like, a very popular, a pretty popular joke
Yeah.
in those comments was, like, how many guitar solos do you want? Dragon Force. Yes.
Yeah. It is nothing but solos.
Yeah. Another one was,
Like-
another one that really made me laugh was, that's not a drummer, that's a machine gun.
Yeah.
Like, it was about that speed.
Yeah. God, do they have to take, like, a breather between each song or something?
Have you watched the music video?
No.
There's a point where one of them is, like, shredding a solo
Yeah.
later in the song, and the other one, because, like, he's having the solo, and the other guy just, like, stops and, like, gets a can or something and just, like,
Yeah.
skulls the whole thing. It's like, you fuel up, buddy. Yeah.
Because it feels like it should be, like, they could do, like, a, like, album live, but it'll take, like, 3 hours to get through the whole lot, so
Yeah.
they can, like, recover.
I don't think all their songs are that long. I mean, it was only 5 minutes, but it felt like a lot longer.
Yeah. Imagine if they have, like, this is, Fire and Flames, the 12-minute cut.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, 12-minute cut, and everyone's like, no. Has to be one of the best sounding bands ever. Best name bands ever. Dragon Force.
Yeah, it's wild that they got that name. It was pretty old too. Look at that. Through the Fire and Flames. That came out in 2006.
Yeah.
The music video for it.
I think they're British as well.
Are
It's
they?
a British band, but yeah.
Really? I have to check that. A British power metal band from London. Wow. I would not have guessed that.
Yeah, I would have thought they were fucking Arkansas or something like that.
Yeah, the guy had... that definitely felt like an American accent.
Yeah.
The singer.
Well, I think that's the whole thing. It's like, imagine singing that shit with a British accent.
My brain actually won't process...
It's just 404.
Like, well, it won't render the, like, rough draft audio.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're not doing this.
It's like a fault on that end. It's like,
We're not firing off these neurons. No, thank you.
you couldn't even AI generate that shit.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. You couldn't even AI generate that shit.
Well, it's funny you say that because the reason I got to that was this is dumb, but I was listening to AI covers of songs. But
Some
like,
of them
the
are fun.
AI voices were
Cartman.
Pardon?
The one I've heard was Cartman.
No, the one I was it was Space Marines from Warhammer.
Okay.
So they're pretty funny.
Like, my brain's just like, what the hell?
What's that word? I'm Still Standing by Elton John.
Oh, God.
And Get Ready to Die by... Oh, fuck, I forget the guy's name. I've truly only heard it in the Warhammer version, but it was real fun.
You were suggesting to listen to them as those fucking bee robots from... What are they called?
Oh, yeah. Battle droids from
Yeah.
Star Wars. There was some... Yeah.
You sent me shitloads of these, and it was like, do I even want to associate with you anymore?
Yeah, they were funny.
Yeah.
And the ones by the Clone Troopers. If they did like a pair of albums that was like fucking B1 droid singing these songs, and like that one dude who was all the clones in Star Wars.
Yeah.
God, he must have got so much work off that.
Yeah.
But of him just singing all the ones of that one.
It's like, here's the main character's
sell.
lines, here's your lines.
Yeah. You're every character.
Yeah. Who'd you voice? All of them. That woman is flat as a pancake.
No, it's who'd you voice? Yes.
Yeah. Like, some of the best, like, AI covers I've heard have just been stupid ones, and it's just so good.
Yeah, some of them are great.
Careless Whisper by Cartman.
Poker Face by Lady Gaga sung by a Space Marine is hilarious and dumb.
Yeah.
And great.
How to Save a Life by The Phrase, sung by Beaker.
Oh my god. That's so fucking crazy. Ugh.
But it's awesome, like, how you can, like, get AI voices of other singers to sing other people's songs.
Oh yeah. I mean that raises a slightly more interesting and worrisome like legalities, but yeah. That is cool.
Like, there's one that I've heard, it's... you know the song Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
It's the Alien Ant Farm cover, but the singer's Michael Jackson.
Oh. Oh.
So it's a cover of the cover of the cover.
Yeah. I with stuff like that, I prefer stuff like ones that can't happen, like Frank Sinatra covers of modern songs.
Ah, that would be good.
Yeah, God, I can't name one of them, but I what was it? Fuck. There was one that was really good. Shit. Okay, after tonight, I'm gonna look for that again. But yeah. So stuff like that's pretty cool. Did you know that... we've probably talked about this before, but did you know that Frank Sinatra is classified as... what is it? Classic pop?
What?
Yeah. He was a pop musician.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
But what genre would you put him in?
Classical? Crooner?
No, but that's not a... That's
Yeah.
not a genre. It's classic pop. Because that was like the original pop music. It's really interesting. Like,
I would say it was closer to jazz than anything.
Oh, there were definitely influences. But like jazz was popular then, so pop music had jazz influences.
Like, I do like jazz, to be honest. Like, I like jazz fusion where they put in with rock and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's
like,
better.
Where they have like rock with the piano section and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's good.
I think that's basically what Billy Joel is. I really like Billy Joel as a thing. But the one thing I really like is his song "Why Should I Worry." They did for oh, fuck off!
Uh,
Damn it! My first actual challenge. Well, you know what that means. Let's go around this again.
yep.
Is "Why Should I Worry" by in Oliver and Company. You can only get it from one album thing. It's one of those things like, oh, you can only you can only get it when you download the entire album.
Oh.
And the album itself is $51, so it's like, I only want that song. No.
Really, like iTunes when you buy just the one?
No.
Wow.
But it has like one of those things where it's like, oh, that's album only.
Yeah.
But I think it might be because like it's owned by Disney as well, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that would be a like their level decision.
Yeah.
iTunes doesn't get.
And it's really stupid because like you can get like film soundtracks by Disney that's not on any of them.
Really?
Yeah. But a shitload of people have covered it. Because this is a genuinely good song.
Yeah.
Like Peyton Parrish has covered it. Fucking.
Yeah.
There's one guy that does Disney medley. He's really good.
Oh God, yeah, the guy. Shit, what's his name? He has long hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah. I think he does one.
God, fuck, what's that guy's name? I'm gonna open YouTube on my phone. And
There's one thing I've also noticed while playing this level, like with the sensation of speed. I've noticed. I've only just noticed this, but the actual like screen tips in that direction too.
yeah. Jonathan Young.
That's the one.
That's the guy.
And Peyton Parrish, he does a lot of Disney stuff.
Ah.
But he's a bit more thing. He covered Sweet Victory from the SpongeBob, and it's really good.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I SpongeBob movie?
No, it's just in a random episode.
Oh. I never really watched SpongeBob much.
I'll show you the clip. It's just like, what the fuck? But I'll do that in between the videos, just see your reaction, because it's a seriously good song.
Mm-hmm. Well, then I don't want to listen to it with you. You know what I'm like? I don't like listening or watching.
You don't
things.
like watching things, you don't like listening to things. What the fuck do you like doing?
Playing video games. Two of us. Yeah. On my own, I'll do stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a shut-in.
So am I, but like,
Waka waka
I do
waka.
other things. Mine, I'm internally screaming.
Mm.
Mine ain't gonna do that to you. Like, you'll be sitting on the bar by yourself and just some guy will just start randomly talking to you. It's like, who are you? Please
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah. I had a shift Thursday night and one of the team members, like it was an unusually quiet night, and one of the team members was just like hanging out in the ED in case anything went down, and he basically just talked at me about anime for like,
That's what I dislike about some people. They just talk at you.
yeah.
There's one guy at work, it's just like, he starts talking, and then you have to time how long until he shifts the entire conversation to himself.
Yeah.
I think the longest record is about 9 seconds. You'll be sitting in the crib room, and you'll be doing whatever, and he'll just randomly be like, oh, I did this on the weekend. I was like, don't care.
Yeah.
They'll do things to annoyingly catch your attention. Why? Why?
Every time.
Fucking gonna do a drift. You know the thing I'm shit at.
Is this our drift car?
No.
So should you do it in this car?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to make this car the all-rounder. Is there anything to heat up really quickly?
Boom, boom.
Bum 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 bum.
Is rear-wheel drive or front-wheel drive better for drifting?
Rear-wheel drive. You can't drift a front-wheel drive car.
You can't?
No.
Interesting. I guess that makes sense. Good job. Thumbs up.
Tingy, parabolic, I do.
Parabolic. Waka waka.
Yeah, thinking about it, I think Carbon would be the one that has the best soundtrack.
Yeah.
You're just asking for racing game or like game in general?
I said racing game.
Yeah. Well, if you can count, because it has a car in, Brutal Legend. That just has the best soundtrack of a game.
Yeah, but that's not even fair.
Woo!
That's just not a fair comparison.
No.
Anyone else? Fan.
It's a game based around heavy metal. So.
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be born in the 70s? Don't you mean?
I
Early
remember
70s.
the God, what was the first Watchdog game?
Oh,
Had a
yeah.
pretty decent soundtrack. Like, but it was only like on the radio when
Oh,
you were
yeah.
driving, which you didn't do a lot of.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Grand Theft Auto, not San Andreas, Vice City had one of the best, but it was also inside the car. So it'd be this really annoying thing where it's just like, there's a mission over there. But a good song came on the radio.
Yeah.
Drive around a bit, go back to the mission. Oh, fuck, another one.
You need to stop hitting stuff,
No shit.
is my advice. Just in case you didn't.
See, that
did
thing,
you
stop
catch
doing
that?
it.
Did you catch that? You see it?
Do you want to play?
No.
Good.
I want to criticize you for playing badly. It's like ambrosia.
Ambrosia. Is that an actual drink, or is it just like a concept?
Well, it's a mythological concept, and now there's like a lot of drinks that are named after it.
Okay.
Like were you on the Kangaroo Island camp?
Yes.
Yeah, I bought some from that bee place we went to.
Oh, yeah.
It was just lemonade, but instead of being like sweetened with like sugar, it was honey,
Okay.
and it was delicious.
Isn't mead made out of honey?
Yes, it is.
I can remember you
Well, I
having
mean-
mead a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can make meat out of other stuff too, but
Its main component is honey.
yeah, and I'm not 100% on that other stuff.
Only 25% of the way through. This must be a huge fucking drift.
Oh, Nathan,
Heart dropped.
I'm too young for a heart attack. Okay,
But you're gonna have to have a stroke.
there's a car. Okay, oh, okay, good. Splendid.
That's like anything to do with the body freaks me the fuck out.
There we go. Oh my god.
How's your heart doing?
Bad.
Mine's not so good. How'd they die of a heart attack? They were playing Need for Speed Underground 2 and they almost hit something.
They almost had a car crash. Oh, in a video game. What?
Would you call that a cardiac arrest? Or something yourself.
Okay, that made me giggle a little.
God, you must be delirious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I posed this question to Puggy before. I was like, because he has mentioned before that stuff he finds funny in the moment is not necessarily funny later on.
Yeah.
Like it just loses a punch instantaneously.
Yeah.
But there's been some things where it's been like, it's not funny in the moment, but afterwards fucking hilarious.
Mm.
Like when you remember it and you just have a giggle fit. Or it's like an old Simpsons joke that you finally get when you're an adult.
Mm.
And there's some jokes that are just that outdated. It's just like, no.
Okay, I think you might come in first.
You're like,
Whoa.
I better fucking come in first.
Yeah.
After that one. Fuck you, Greg.
Fuck Greg. Fuck Greg. You're so close, man.
There we go. Just gonna finish the race.
Woohoo! Immediately collab with 2 cars.
Yeah.
Just bouncing off.
Woo! Anyway.
Oh. What are we talking about?
Oh yeah, jokes that don't land because they're just too old.
Oh yeah.
It's like that joke from fucking Mary Poppins. You know a man with one leg named Smith? Well, what was the name of his other leg?
Wow.
Yeah. It was like that joke that you made me set off with. What did the penny farthing say to the wall? A bit-a-doo.
Was that me?
Yes.
I have no recollection of that.
Oh, like, that just hit me on my funny spot the first time you had it. Because we were, like, looking at shit jokes and you mentioned that and I pissed myself.
Yeah, yeah. Jokes that just, like, don't fucking make any kind of... Like, what are they talking about?
Yeah. Like, Game Grumps did that on one of the Kirby playthroughs. They found, like, an old, like, wartime humor book.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just like... What? I need this person who made this sectioned.
Yeah.
And they started trading, like, bad jokes.
I haven't watched it, so I can't say anything about it.
Yeah?
But, did you know that Caleb Cooper has a special on Amazon Prime?
Yes, I've been wanting to watch that.
Yeah.
I do like Caleb.
Caleb's funny.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you control of the farm. Okay, you're fired.
Well, you haven't heard my plan yet. Okay, tell me the plan, and then you're fired.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah. My son is
His son's foreign.
Yeah.
My son was born in Oxford.
He's foreign.
That's such a... what a guy.
I got shot in the leg. Who shot you in the leg? My friend. What'd you say to him? Don't shoot me, you asshole.
That's funny.
Someone has actually translated Gerald.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's like, when you actually read it, you can actually hear him say it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's one of those weird phenomena. Like, if you watched it before, it's just like, I have no idea what he's saying. Then you watch it with the subtitles, it's like, you can hear it clearly.
Yeah.
Which has to be, like, named after some sort of effect. We were discussing, one of my new starters at work, we were, like, discussing different things. It just came down to the Mandela effect. And stuff like that.
Mm.
He can remember watching a movie that's got a genie in it with Sinbad. And apparently this thing does not exist.
Yeah, that never happened.
Yeah. I can remember watching something.
Yeah.
And it's exactly the same.
There was a movie that was kind of like that, but it wasn't Sinbad.
It was Shaq.
Yeah. But like it short-circuited someone's brain.
Yeah. I'd say short-circuited a lot of brains.
Yeah.
What is happening right now?
Truly, every time we mention the Mandela Effect, I mention this movie. Totally Killer.
Yeah.
On Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Prime original. There's time travel in it. It's a slasher film.
Whoops.
But when they go back in time and change stuff, like the future stays mostly the same.
Yeah.
But like whatever happened. But then they can kind of remember the original version.
Yep.
And that's the Mandela Effect.
Okay.
So like the Mandela Effect, where everyone like he died in prison, right? Well, their explanation in the movie is he did die in prison, and then someone went back in time and saved him, and now we live in the world where he got saved, but also people can kind of remember him dying in prison because time is weird, and it's secretly all happening all at once. You've already won.
Because like, there's been times and things where I think things have happened and they've really happened.
Yeah.
Like one was like I thought the kiwi was extinct for the longest time.
Right.
Yeah, because we never saw one when we were in New Zealand, like when we lived there for 5 years.
Yeah. Well, they're not. You're just in the suburbs.
Well, we were out in like in a really outbacky place where we lived.
Interesting.
I remember a house where we had like explodes fucking what are they called? The things that roof goes on.
Beams.
Yeah, expose. There's a name for it though.
Gables.
I think so, but yeah. I can remember getting so much shit lodged up there.
Hmm.
It was a nice little house. tiny bedrooms but a massive living area.
Well, other than like I think your parents' rooms, you don't have huge bedrooms in your current house, do you? But you got a lot of good living space. So we're out of time.
Oh, are we?
Yep.
We shall continue on next time.
See yous.
Goodbye.